Welcome to another Unturned video. In today's video we're going to go on a Washington server, completely naked, and we're going to start off with one of my best 24 hours in Unturned. This is part 1 of a 2-part series, where if you guys would like to see part 2 come out tomorrow, make sure to drop a like. 200 likes in the first 24 hours. If we do that, I will post it tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe as well, since each one helps the channel grow a ton. In the last video I announced a mythical giveaway, and this is the winner. If you're watching, please join my Discord to claim your prize. And today we're going to roll another one, which is Falling Icicles Uncapped Ponytail, which was kindly donated by Desmond. If you guys want to win this, make sure that you have liked, subscribed, and comment something below. And let's get straight into the video. Today's video is sponsored by Pine Hosting. Are you guys trying to set up your own servers but you don't have any clue where to start? Then Pine Hosting has you covered. Pine Hosting is very user-friendly and not hard at all to learn. When I started using my own servers for events or whatever, I had literally no idea how to do anything, but with Pine Hosting I learned quite shortly. They have locations all around the world and the pricing is also pretty cheap. What's more is that they also have a variety of games, not just Unturned. They have Minecraft, Rust, Valheim, Ark, and much more. One of my favorite features from Pine Hosting is the fact that you can use the plugin and workshop installer, where with just one click you would have plugins ready, and use code LDG for 30% off. And let's get straight into the video. Alright boys, joining Washington. I haven't played here for a pretty long time actually, and the server does have some pop. Let me leave the group. So yeah, Washington, I haven't played here in a few days, and we have absolutely nothing, so hopefully we're gonna try to get ourselves a pretty good run today. We spawned close to the convoy, so that's probably where I'm gonna go loot actually really quickly. Now my goal for today is we're actually going to try to play on the server for as long as possible. We're going to try to get ourselves possibly even a sky base down. I think if we get ourselves a sky base, that would be really good. And there we go, we created a group. But obviously, before we get ourselves a sky base down, we have to, get ourselves a normal base down. Somewhere to store the loot. There's literally a guy right here. He's completely clueless. There we go. And we got ourselves an easy heartbreaker. Rags to riches. Two peacemakers. We'll salvage these. There we go, we got ourselves some meds. Alright, let's loot the convoy. We'll probably run straight to Seattle. And then we'll try to get ourselves a little base down, like a 1x1 or 2x1. Somewhere to start the loot. There's another dude there. Let's just kill him. He's naked, but we gotta kill him anyway. Alright, let's kill this dude. It's a full moon as well. Bro, there's another... Oh, I'm getting shots at. I'm gonna die. Yeah, there's people camping on top of that building. Let's kill that dude. Alright, well, we got some more heartbreakers, and I think we should just run. I think we shouldn't, yeah, we should just get out of here. Let's get all of this, some metal, salvage, very nice. Alright, maybe if I run backwards, they would be, yeah, they're not pushing me, they're just camping on their base, obviously. So we'll just run this direction, and, yeah, we're good. They should not be able to see me. Alright, let's get out of here. There we go. Oh yeah, never mind. They did actually spot me. Just they hit me once. Yeah, they're not I'm waiting to see if they'll push me, but they're not. Yeah, let's just run away. We'll come back to these guys. We'll come back. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm probably going to go to Kenwick Farm, try to get myself a chainsaw, and then we'll build a base, and then we'll start looting around, try to get ourselves kills, loot, until eventually we get ourselves hopefully like a heli, and then we'll focus on getting ourselves our own sky base. Alright, so I did get a chainsaw. There's a guy here. Let's just take him out. So I'm thinking of actually building somewhere close to here. Like, I want to have a sky base above the helicopter crash. Mega zombie. People go there a lot. And it could be some really good loot as well. So I'm gonna build a little base somewhere close to here, maybe close to the farm for now, and later on, when we're about to get ourselves a sky base down, I will not stop until I get a sky base today. Literally, my main goal is to have a sky base here and possibly do a series. If I manage to do that, then that would be really good. I want to start doing like long-term series on a single server as my videos, either that or long-term movies. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys prefer actually, where we just stick on one server and we'll do a little series on it. I think that would be really cool. Like 2-3 episodes, but they will be action-packed, full of content, full of raids, hopefully base defenses, base building, and so on. But obviously, before we get ourselves a sky base down, we gotta store the loot. So I will probably build somewhere around here. Yeah, it seems like there's no big bases around, so that's good. So we shouldn't be annoyed by big groups. Yeah, so we'll build it here. No problem. I think I heard. Yeah, there's a dude. Alright, so base is done. Little update, base is done. Oh, he had a backpack. There we go. A bunch of metal. That's good. For now, all the metal, I won't be using it. I will just be stacking it until we get ourselves the base down. The main base, the sky base. It'll hopefully be full metal. Alright, perfect. So let's home. Yeah, this is currently our base. I know, it's very small. We'll just keep stacking metal. I will not be solo, by the way, on a server like this. It's not really a good idea to be solo, so I invited a few of my friends. There we go. Alright, so now we'll go back out. Yeah, he's farming the heli crash. For now, all we gotta do is farm, kill anyone that crosses our path. Later on, when we see an opportunity, like we get a heli or we just start building up for a sky base, we will take it. Alright, end of the full moon, Mega Zombie's dead, and yeah, they give us a lot of loot, Dragon Fang boxes, bunch of nades, a bunch of attachments, and the Dragon Fang, huge. Okay, now the server does have base health, by the way, that's why it's so common to get from Mega Zombies. Mega Zombies are literally the easiest way to get raiding gear on here, but there's base health to compensate, I guess. So this Dragon Fang and the Dragon Fang box is literally nothing compared to actually raiding a base. Problem is, we don't have a lot of storage. We gotta get a blowtorch, man. If I get a blowtorch, I can start making lockers. Just gonna make myself some wooden storage for now. So let's just chop down ourselves a tree. There we go. We got ourselves some logs. So now let's get ourselves the saw, make as much planks, a few sticks, and we'll make ourselves another wardrobe. And we'll place it right over there for now. Let's put all of the good loot. I mean, we could salvage all of the extra attachments, to be honest. We don't really need a billion lasers for now. Later on, we'll see, but for now, definitely not. Let's make ourselves a crate. Yeah, my teammate got a lot of metal too, so that's pretty good. Grenades are important, though. Grenades are really important. Alright, huge. We've continued upgrading base while I went to try to get ourselves a blowtorch, which I did. We got ourselves a bunch of more wood. For now, we'll just upgrade it into like a 2-floor. Nothing really that insane. Just for us to have ourselves as much storage as possible. But we got ourselves a lot of metal and a lot of wood as well. But I really want it to be at least 2 floors. So that way, if I don't know, if we're gonna get raided, the loot would be a bit spread out. We'll see. I just don't want to live in a very small base until we get the sky base. So we're not 1 C4 away from losing all of our loot, you know? Alright, so I'll make myself a few lockers now. Let's make ourselves a door as well. Well, we gotta salvage the bed. There we go. Yeah, he actually farmed a lot of logs, Jesus. I'll put the bed there. And maybe up here, I'll continue doing the 2nd floor, actually. Alright, so the 2nd floor should be done. I literally didn't do it like just a 1x1 with a 2x1 at the side. Nothing really that crazy. So up here, I'm thinking of actually just making the lockers up here, so it's kind of like the furthest away from the main door, just in case we're getting door camped and they go deep. They would have to go through various doors. We should also move the loot because it's literally all in the first room. So over here, yeah, we'll make lockers. And then we will just move all of the loot up here. First of all, we gotta make a door. Now we'll unstack all of these. Yeah, we got ourselves a lot of metal, actually. We can actually start upgrading the base to full metal, to be honest. And then when we move to the sky base, we will just salvage the base parts. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves 2 lockers. Place it at the very corner. And the other one next to it. Yeah, we can make it all literally full metal, probably. But for now, yeah, let's just make some lockers. But I will start upgrading little by little, like a wall for now. And maybe later on we will continue. And at the same time, we'll have ourselves base parts ready. So we already have ourselves like a wall ready, you know? For the good old sky base. I really hope we actually will get to do it. I'm not just talking about making one and then I'll never get to do one. But I think we should be... If we focus on it, it should not be that hard. Alright, so now we will go and loot. I'll try to PvP. Try to get ourselves some loot. Alright, first time going over to military and I already see people. Perfect. Yeah, there's a duo. One guy dead. Both dead. There we go. Easy wipe. Toilet paper wipe. Alright, let's go and see if they had any good loot. There's smokes around. People that throw smokes generally, I'm gonna be honest, aren't really... I don't know, man. People that throw smokes, I see them so weird. Oh, well, okay, he had a Heartbreaker, the Peacemaker, a bunch of mags. This dude, I don't know if this is his loot pile or this is his loot pile. Okay, well, they didn't really have anything that good, to be completely honest. Yeah, we're picking up as much loot as possible for metal. Mainly. There we go, we're back in base. So another teammate, by the way, is with us, and he's going to focus on farming as much metal as possible. That's literally his task. we're gonna split around with doing our own tasks. I'm gonna go around loot, try to get ourselves as much loot as possible, like guns, raiding gear, attachments, all of that. And Chris is gonna focus on getting metal, and I think NA is going to just roam around with me as well, or help Chris out. So that's currently our goals for like the next hour. That's all we're going to do, and I'll go and continue. Go back to Millie, Seattle, and so on. Did you guys know that you guys can win free skins today by joining my events? Every single person that participates is guaranteed free skins, so make sure to join my Discord today and check out the free skin events, where it's very simple to participate. Got myself a tank, so we'll just take the missile out. Zombie is literally breaking it. Alright, so I'm just gonna run straight to Melee Zone, and we'll see if there's any ops over there. But the missile is huge, now we can salvage them into raw explosive. So that's actually a really good update. It was an update added recently, along with the stacking mod, I think. But it was a bit before the stacking mod. It seems clear for now, I think. I don't think there's people at military. Maybe we'll go to heritage, actually. Oh, there's a mega zombie, though. Alright, we'll go kill it. That's some easy raiding loot right there. Alright, there we go. He's dead. Alright, DC Detos. Let's clear out the zombies. Now, to be honest, the server it's quite early. Like, usually pop is so much higher. Right now, it's quite early where I live. Later on, more people will definitely join. So, honestly, we're just getting prepared for when that happens. Hopefully, we'll have a sky base ready by then. And we'll just roof camp for as long as we possibly could. Oh, yeah, we are back in base. Beautiful. Got ourselves a bunch of Detos from that. 4 Detos, so that's a few Horde beacons down the line. And I think they came back from a metal run as well, so that's pretty good. Let's put the high cal. Check out if they did anything upstairs, but nah. These are the lockers I made. Yeah, they probably are just still farming metal. Oh, there's a guy in a bus. Alright. Bro's just chilling in a bus, going to... Oh, it's gonna explode. And this guy had an umbrella. You know what? Sky bases. We would need those. So, definitely worth exploding a bus for that. Oh, there's a dude right there. Oh, there we go. Oh, this guy is like friendly to me. Yeah, he TP'd back. Let me see what loot he had first. I'm gonna accept his TP. Okay, well, he had, yeah, we're not gonna take anything, though. There, I'm sorry, bro. Let's just wave at him. Yeah, he's like being friendly toward us. So, you know what? I'm just gonna be friendly toward it. Oh, there's a dude here, though. He's dead. W. Oh, this guy killed NA. Wait, what? He probably didn't realize it was NA. Alright, let's see what this guy had. Hold on. Let me accept TP. Oh, he had a Saber and a Heartbreaker, so... Alright, let me accept NA's TP. Huge. Let's heal up, because that dude actually did hit me. Oh, there's a guy up there. There we go, he's dead. This guy's probably a sky base owner or something. Oh, okay, well, he had full outfit. Chainsaw, blowtorch, and a bunch of ammo. Okay, well, we'll take those. There's a dude right there. He's dead. Let's go see if he hopefully had anything good. I mean, he's been farming the heli crash. Maybe he killed a mega zombie. And he has 7,000 detonators. But nah. He doesn't have that. He didn't even have a gun, poor guy. But he has a lot of metal. Hey, I'll take metal any day, dude. Nice. Alright, well, he had some clothes. Oh, wait, what? Wait, this... Oh, hell no. Alright, well, we found ourselves probably a live sky base. We love that. I'm just gonna stay here and check if they drop again. That was not there like 30 minutes ago. I don't know if my teammates know about it. Alright, TP'd my teammate. Let me see if there's any loot here. There's... guns. I don't know why he didn't take those. I'm pretty sure I just saw like a leg or something. Trying to bait them out to make sure. A live sky. Oh yeah. Yeah. This was definitely not here before, man. Yeah. He's up there. I saw him. I saw like his leg glitch through the floor. Alright, well, we did actually find ourselves like a target. But we still need like a heli or something to get up there, man. We'll leave them alone for now. Let them farm. And then we will come back. It's not very high up. So it shouldn't be a problem to get up there at all. We got 20 scrap though from this at least. So I'm gonna home. Yeah, let me give him the scrap. Yeah, Chris is working on the scrap. Very hard. He got a lot of cloth as well. And a planter. He got a chainsaw. Yeah, they're not jumping down, are they now? Of course. Oh, there's a... What? Wait, is this a live base? Oh my god. Oh yeah, he had a rangefinder, bro. That's easy sentry. We need those for base sentries, bro. That's all we need. I don't know if this is a live base or what. There's a tank out here, so we should raid them. If this is a live base, then that would be good. Kind of picked up way too many logs, to be honest. We just need one plate. But we'll keep them on us just in case. Alright, well, I will home and I will get Dragon Fang or something. Yeah, Chris is upgrading base to metal as well. Let me give him a Shadow Stalker. He's kind of like organizing the base as well, to be honest. Let me give him the logs. Let's go get the Dragon Fang. Yeah, there we go. And we'll CPA back to NA and we're gonna raid this base. I really hope that it's live, to be honest. Let me get a few more logs so that if we raid the roof, then we can just replace the roof to avoid counters. I hope it's live, man. And we are through. Bro, there's no way this base is empty. Alright, well, GG, insane base raid. An empty base. We left not even a bed in there, by the way. So it could have been that guy's base, and he just didn't manage to do a bed. Alright, well, that sucks, but what can you do? Oh, there's a guy there. Alright, nice. Let's go see if he had anything good. I hope so. Maybe he came all the way from Heritage Valley and has 50 rockets. I doubt, but... Oh no, yeah, he only had an Eagle Fire. Salvage it though, easy metal, but... Yeah. Oh well. Alright, we found a wall of lockers. We're gonna see if we're gonna get anything from them. Probably not. But, you know, we gotta check. Yeah, this one's empty, for example. Come on, man, give us something good. At least one of them. Yeah. Oh, detonator and charge. Alright, that's not bad, actually. Each detonator we're getting is an easy charge. Each detonator we're getting is an easy horde beacon. So, when we get those, can't complain, to be honest. Because from one horde beacon, we can get God knows how much, like, raiding gear in return. So, detonators are really good. So after that, all we did was we roamed around for a little bit and then we went back to military. And guess what? A helicopter has just spawned. If you guys remember, our main goal was to actually build a sky base. And we also did have ourselves a goal to build it above the helicopter crash. But there was already a sky base up there that was currently live. So what we decided to do was we decided to risk the helicopter, to go up there, try to kill them, and then we will build off the sky base from there. Obviously, this was a high risk, high reward. If we managed to do it, we would get ourselves a sky base, we would raid the sky base, and we would hopefully get ourselves a lot of loot from doing it. And this is how it went. Alright, here we go. We should be literally right above. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss the jump. Oh my god, there's no way. My teammates made it up there, though. Oh, nice. They killed them. Nice. Well, the helicopter is gonna land, like, not on them, so that's good. I need them to accept my TPA. Please, what are they doing up there? Why is this all of this shooting? Please, alright, I'm here. Oh, they have to destroy the beds. Oh my god, there's no way. NA. Oh, he blocked it off. Oh my god, that's a... Oh no, if he dies, I would... Oh my god, if he dies, we would lose all of the pro... Oh nice, he killed them. Okay, that was actually smart that he plays this. Let me just continue destroying it though. Well, we won that fight, even though I was pretty useless, but... There we go. That was so close. Alright, they have some loot. That was empty. Okay, well... Oh, Dragon Fang! Huge, okay. Oh, they have charges as well. That was dangerous, to be honest. Alright, so we'll take all of the good loot. Yeah, they were farming obviously, the helicopter crash. Alright, so, now that we got all of the loot... Now that we all got all of the loot, we're gonna start building off. They don't have a claim flag, so it's not gonna be annoying for us to build over there. They have rangefinders too, actually. First, we should depot this loot that we just got from them. And then we'll build off to our own sky base. And then we'll take the heli from the bottom and park it all the way up. Alright, so I've been building for the past like hour and we did manage to get a bit far away from that sky base we raided, even though the owners... There should be no way for them to get back up. But just in case, we are a bit far away. And we started building our own sky base. For now, 2x2. Later on, we will upgrade. We will make multiple floors. If we go any higher, we would actually start losing oxygen. So until we get an oxygenator, we will not actually build higher up. It's fine though. Honestly, it's completely okay. We also did get ourselves the heli on top of their skybase. So we're gonna, after we build this roof, we will bring the heli to our own skybase. But one of us is just staying there, waiting. And afterwards, we're obviously gonna move all of the loot. It's gonna take us a pretty long time to do that. We're gonna salvage the old base, but our goal was to get ourselves a skybase down. And here it is. We're starting to do it. But obviously, it's gonna take us a while to move everything. But it'll be worth it. After that, then, we'll just start dominating the server. Alright, so me and Chris took the heli and we came over here. When we were raiding those lockers, we found like a wall of wardrobes next to each other, and we came over with some raiding gear and we're going to try to raid it. The base is technically kind of done, but we still have to do much more. We still have to upgrade it, make honeycomb and so on. But we have a sealed base basically. Alright, we've landed. Yeah, got ourselves a charge and a deto, which hopefully will be enough. If not, I'll just home get ourselves the Dragon Fang. Should not be a problem. But basically what I was talking about is these wardrobes over here. Now, they could only be empty, completely empty, or hopefully they'll have some loot in them. Alright, let's just run all the way back here. Explode, yep. And, okay. Guns, PDW, a bunch of rails. Okay, well, we'll take them. PDW is nice. Alright, so Chris is gonna go get some raiding gear. I think they were starting to decay then, because only one charge was enough. Even though the server has base health, so I think it takes 2 charges to raid a locker or wardrobe. So they were definitely decaying. Yeah, we'll take all of the guns we don't need and we'll just salvage them. Easy metal, we need as much metal as possible for base. Alright, broke, and a wardrobe full of rails. That's actually pretty good. We'll take those. Rails are really good for, like, we have a sky base, we can just stay up there and snipe people with a shuttle. That one broke. This one broke, and generate adaptive. Okay. That was not really that good. We did get some stuff in return though. Alright, so I'm gonna take the heli and take it back to base. Got ourselves a bunch of metal, I guess, and some PvP guns. Rails are pretty nice to have too. Alright, it broke, and base parts. You know what? We'll take those actually, that's kind of good. Alright, Chris is gonna use the Shadow Stalker to raid with it. It may take a while, but at least we'll use the rails. There we go, it broke, and okay, a bunch of glue. We'll take those, and a wardrobe. Yeah, it broke as well, and wire. Okay. We can make some C4 with that actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, we can also turn glue into chemicals, by the way, now, so it's no longer super hard to get chemicals on certain maps. Really like that update. Let me give him some more rails, just in case he runs out. Oh, there we go, it broke, and... oh! Okay. We'll take those for sure. Salvage the eagle. Alright, yeah, let me take the heli back, and... pretty good, though, I'm pretty happy with it. So after that, I did log off for a little bit, but NA and Chris kept grinding on the base. They kept upgrading the base, a lot of storage, and they started the second floor as well. We found ourselves a base that was not here like 20 minutes ago, so we're gonna raid it. Probably could be live, actually. Let's accept TPs. Oh yeah, we're through. Oh yeah, poor guy. Yeah, it was live. Oh wait, I know this guy. I know this guy. Oh, feels bad, man. He's one of my viewers. Maybe I should invite him to the group, actually. Well, we got ourselves a bunch of loot from it, actually, but... yeah, I should invite him to the group. He was DMing me as well about, like, he wants to team up with us. I didn't realize he was actually on the server. He's just joined. Damn, he got some really good loot for just joining. And that is what I did. I invited him to the group and he teamed with us. And that is the end of the first part of this 2-part series. If you guys enjoyed and want to see part 2 tomorrow, make sure to drop a like. If we reach 100 likes in the first 24 hours, I will post part 2 tomorrow, where in that video, we will start doing more raids, a lot of more PvP against groups, and basically we dominate the server. In that video also, we do get a bunch of tryhard PvP against us. So if you guys are interested, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!